Hello and welcome to Talkfcb and welcome back to the channel here today, guys. And basically today, guys, I'm going to be running through quite a few things that I've been planning over the last few weeks, really, in the lead up to the new season. I've got a lot of big plans for the channel, and not only here, I'm actually planning on sort of branching out a little bit and doing some very, very interesting things that I thought that you might want to hear about. And I'm also going to be launching a little bit of a campaign for just those who may want to go the extra mile and support the channel in a bit of a different way. I'm going to be talking about all that and more in today's video, guys. So as always, let me know any of your thoughts. I really do appreciate all of your feedback, because what I try to do is take it all on board, and anything that you do want to see, I try to do more, or I try to, of course, upload the things that you want to be watching and the way you want to be watching them. So basically, guys, I'll just outline my plans and what I hope to do in the very near future. The one thing that I do want to do, because I've just got, I mentioned on Facebook the other day, I've just bought a new microphone for the channel, so hopefully the audio quality in this video is slightly better than before. And with this new microphone, I thought, you know what, I've got an idea. Why don't I start a podcast? Because a lot of people have said to me in the past, you know, why don't you start a podcast? You can do it each week. You can talk about a number of different things for a longer period of time, something about 45 minutes to an hour. And I thought that's a great idea, because I know a lot of people do like listening to the videos, and I really do appreciate that. But I know that also it can be a bit awkward sometimes if you just want to listen to something on YouTube, because, you know, on phones and things like that, you can't actually shut down the app and do something else while you watch. You've got to keep the YouTube app open. So I looked into it, and I would actually be able to release a podcast on SoundCloud. That is my aim, and that's actually why I brought in some of the things that maybe you could support me with this, because I've actually created a Patreon account, and that basically, if you have a look on it, it's a little bit like GoFundMe. You know, you've seen the website. This one, though, is more for creators. There's lots of different YouTube channels, blogs, and things like that on there. And I firstly want to say that by no means you do not have to make any sort of donation or pledge. You do not have to pay any money at all. The videos on this channel will be coming. I have absolutely no doubt about that. I want to continue doing the channel. There's no doubt about that. So you do not have to pay under any circumstances. This is simply for the people who maybe want to go the extra mile, really feel the need to want to support me, or just, you know, want to spend their money. But basically, guys, what I was looking at was doing a SoundCloud account, and what I thought was, you know, look, I'll just be able to upload my podcast straight away onto SoundCloud, no problems. I looked into it. If you have a free SoundCloud account, you actually have an upload limit. You can only upload a certain amount of minutes, and I think the upload limit on the one is just over an hour, and that's like the whole time. So by one podcast or two podcasts, I would have been out of my limit already. And then there's the pro account, when you can have 3 hours. Well, within about 3 podcasts, that's going to be taken up as well. So I would actually need the very best SoundCloud account that you could get. You know, if I was going to do a weekly podcast for about 40 minutes each time, I would need to get the best account. So I just set up the Patreon account simply because I do have some big plans. And if you do choose to support me on that, I would be obviously extremely grateful. But like I say, there is absolutely no obligation from me whatsoever. You do not have to do this. The videos will keep coming here. But what I did look at doing, and you look on Patreon, I put the website in the description, where it'll take you to my page, and then you can see, you know, this video, I'll be putting that on there to explain to people about why you would want to donate or, you know, contribute to the cause. And I've also got a sort of a letter to you guys explaining my decisions, and basically there's 3 different options so far. I didn't really want to do anything more than that. The first option is for $1 per month. You basically sign up to pay a set fee each month. You usually sign up using a PayPal account. A lot of people have those. Extremely safe, extremely secure. Patreon is definitely a secure account. A lot of people use it. You could also do it by sort of debit or credit card if you so wish, but a lot of people do tend to do it through PayPal. It's easy, it's quick, it's safe, it's secure. And basically I've got 3 different options. The first one would be to donate $1, and I basically say there that would be a great way of continuing your support for me, showing your appreciation, which I would gladly appreciate, and will continue my consistent and quality uploads as best that I can. Or you can go with the second option, which would be $5. I've got here as going the extra mile, and basically this would be certainly a big step towards my new projects, such as podcasts. That would really go a long way to securing the best SoundCloud account that I can get. I can then post the podcasts on YouTube as a longer type of video, and I could also put them then on SoundCloud for you guys. I've also then got a $10 pledge option, which I've called Talkfcb Fan, and basically this is a big pledge. It could go a long way towards actually me sending you guys a video, a personal video to your email address, or whatever way you want to do it. But basically for $10 per month, if you do choose this fantastic pledge, then basically you'll get to ask me a question each month. I will then reply in video format to you. I'll make a personal video only for your question and then send that to your email address, and that can happen each month. You can just let me know anything of your choice. You know, this month it probably would have been something, is Neymar staying, is Neymar going? You'd have that kind of thing. I'd respond directly to you, I'd do it straight away. So let me know whatever you want if you go with that option, which of course I would be extremely grateful. But it's not all about money, and that's the point that I want to make here. This is not about me grabbing more money. I've never wanted to come here and make money off this channel just to make money. You know, I created this channel to do exactly what I've been doing, getting more fans involved with Barcelona, getting everybody down below in the comments interacting, getting to know each other, meeting different fans, and it's so incredible to see the diversity in the people in the comments. You know, you guys come from all four corners of the earth. You know, there's people in America, there's people in Africa, there's people in Australia, all connecting on the channel. It doesn't matter how far away you are. It doesn't matter whether you're in Spain, outside of Spain. You all support Barcelona. You all share the same passion as myself, and we've all got together in one place to discuss Barcelona and everything that comes with that. And I think this channel has been fantastic for doing that, for meeting new people. I try to engage as much as I can. I try to reply to all the comments that I possibly can on the channel, and then if you ask me any questions on the likes of Twitter or Facebook, I always try to get back to you on there. So I've always tried to stay very engaged with you guys, because I think that's the most important thing. You are my audience. I've said on the Patreon page here, I couldn't wish for a better audience than you guys. You've been fantastic. I've not always been consistent on the channel, but throughout this summer, I've dedicated a lot of my time to the channel, providing transfer updates, the updates on pre-season. I know you all enjoyed the videos that I've done very recently of the video analysis, performance, you know, the different things, including the video clips. You've liked those extended videos. They are more time consuming, but the reaction and the feedback is so good, of course, I'll be bringing you more of those. So it's just things like that, guys, because I have dedicated an awful lot of time to this channel, but I've enjoyed doing it. I enjoy giving you guys videos and stuff to go on, but I also want to work on doing more. I want to work on more projects. I want to bring you more news, and if I was to do the podcast, it wouldn't just be on Barcelona, it would be on an entire range of things. I would likely do it after every game in La Liga. You know, on a Monday or a Tuesday or a Sunday evening. I would do it then once we've seen Barca in action, once we've seen Barca's rivals as well. We talk about Real Madrid, we talk about Atletico, Sevilla, Villarreal, we talk about the other clubs in La Liga as well, and it would just be a sort of 45 to an hour long podcast discussing La Liga and what's happened over the weekend, over that game week. So I would talk more about that once we come to it. Like I say, Patreon is here. You can, you know, make your pledge. Let me know once you've done it if you do it, and I'll be extremely grateful. Many thanks indeed for those who do choose to do it. But like I say, whether you do it or not, whether you're a fan of mine or not, I really appreciate everything, whether you pay or not. You're all fans. You've all been fantastic with me in the comments, and I really do enjoy having every single one of you on the channel. So leave me your thoughts down below, guys. If you have any questions at all on Patreon or the podcast or my ideas for the future, or if you have any suggestions, please let me know those down below. Like I say, I always do take your feedback into account. That helps tremendously when doing my videos on the channel. So I'll look forward to hearing from you guys. Like I say, I've got big things planned. Don't worry about that. I'll see you very soon. But until then, as always, Vesca el Barça.